Alright, so today we see that the market is trying a lot to maintain its short-term uptrend. However, we do see a bearish reaction today, which came just as we hit some very important resistance levels, and this could be a relatively alarming sign, as it could endanger the idea that the market might seek higher levels, at least for the moment. So in today's video, we're gonna analyze the market, we're gonna study many stocks together, SPY, QQQ, Nvidia, Tesla, and more, in order to understand what's going on right now and how to proceed next. This is the Finance Hydra channel, where you get unbiased analysis of the market every single day. We are here together every single day, talking about the market, studying together. My name is Nathan. Welcome to another daily study. Now, as we can see here, SPY is making a bearish reaction, but Nathan, we are almost on break even, right? Dropping only 0.03%, at least the moment you are recording this video, right? Yes, we are roughly on the break even. However, today's candle is still quite bearish, and this bearish candle appeared right below the resistance line of this descending channel. We are still inside a descending channel on the daily chart. Medium term wise, we have yet to see a meaningful breakout of the 21-day EMA, the exponential moving average on the daily chart. Yes, we are breaking it, all right, but it is still, overall speaking, it is still pointing downwards, all right? We are still going down. We still see lower highs, lower lows on the daily chart. We don't see higher highs, higher lows, only lower highs, lower lows, a classic trait of a downtrend. Therefore, we are still leaning towards a bearish sentiment over here on the daily chart. We do not see any meaningful bullish reversal chart structure. However, when we take a look at the big picture over here and analyze the weekly chart, we see a meaningful reaction, a crystal clear bottom signal above a double support area made by, first, the 21 weekly moving average, second, this purple trend line over here, connecting the previous bottom signals, the previous bottoms since October 2023. Therefore, if the SPY is about to react, is about to reverse its medium-term downtrend, now would be the perfect time to do so, especially because in addition to this double support level on the weekly chart, we see SPY bouncing off the 576 just after closing this open gap over here. Therefore, it is quite interesting to see such reaction on the weekly chart. Let me erase a few old studies over here to make this chart a little cleaner, right? I hate junks on my chart over here. If a trend line, if I see a support level, a resistance level not working anymore, I like to just erase, because my charts are very clean. I don't like to use indicators. I just see price action. The only indicator that the only indicator that I use is the 21 moving average, which is only for visual support, all right, just to help us to understand what's going on with the major trend. And right now we see SPY still trapped inside this descending channel, all right? So if we see a crystal clear breakout of this resistance level, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, fantastic. We are going to see a very powerful bullish reversal chart structure on the daily chart, supported by a bottom signal on the weekly chart. Nathan, what if we fail in breaking this resistance line? What if SPY fails in making a bottom signal on the weekly chart? By failing in breaking this resistance line, SPY, and by materializing a crystal clear top signal below this resistance level, we could see SPY retesting lower support levels again, like the 576, or maybe in a less dramatic scenario, we could drop just to close this open gap at 585, and then we'll see. Then we'll see if SPY is going to recover or not, because we can't possibly tell. All right, technical analysis is a tool to help us to develop strategies, to help us with the risk management. It is not a tool to predict the future. We can't predict the future. There are many gurus out there, and they say that you can predict the market using technical analysis. This is crazy. This is not how it works. This is not how fundamental analysis works, quantum trading works, tape reading works. Nothing can help you in predicting the future, all right? So TA is here to help us designing crystal clear strategies. Now, if you say to me, for instance, let me give you a practical example. For instance, if you say to me, Nathan, I am bearish on SPY. I don't believe SPY is going to recover. I see SPY struggling to break this resistance level. If I see a top signal, I want to short. And I will short if we lose today's low. I will set a stop loss above today's high, because if we break today's high, probably we're gonna also break this trend line, this resistance line over here as well, completely rejecting my bearish thesis. All right, so I will set a stop loss above today's high at 594, and my target is this gap. Okay, the risk reward ratio makes sense. If I lose money, I will lose a little. If I make money, I will make around twice as I am willing to lose. So that's my plan. Fantastic. Who am I to disagree with you? If you have a crystal clear plan, go for it. All right, use it in your favor. All right, it all depends on the risk reward ratio and on the technical evidence we see on the charts. Now, conversely, if you say, Nathan, I'm bullish on SPY, I believe SPY could fly and maybe retest the 602 or maybe even the all-time high area again. If I see a breakout of this trend line, I'm gonna buy. I will set a stop loss below today's low, below the 21-day EMA. Again, if I lose money, I'm gonna lose a little, just one candle. If I make money, I can capture this entire upside over here all the way up to the 609. I will make way more than what I'm willing to lose in the first place. Fantastic. Another fantastic plan, trading plan. That's how we use TA in our favor. That's how we work strategically. Now, regarding the QQQ, we see the exact same thing over here. We see another bearish reaction right below our resistance line. Now, we see the QQQ is slightly above the moving average as well. Great, fantastic, but if we see an actual top signal getting triggered, QQQ could easily close this gap, retest the 509 again, or maybe even the $500 again. So it all depends on how we are going to react tomorrow, if we will actually materialize a top signal or if we are gonna break this resistance line of this descending channel. On the weekly chart, QQQ is also very bullish. We are above the moving average. We are above the $500 support line. We are, by the way, unlike the daily chart where we see a descending channel, on the weekly chart we are still inside a long-term ascending channel. So to sum up the situation over here, the indices are trading around a very important inflection point. It all depends on how they are going to react from here. However, they are still in a long-term uptrend in spite of the medium-term bear trend. Therefore, a breakout, only a meaningful breakout in any direction, regardless if the breakout will occur upwards or downwards, only a breakout will bring something new, will bring more technical evidence to us, all right? So far, we are gonna patiently wait around this key point. Now, how this is gonna affect our stocks? Very good question, my friend, because we see Nvidia dropping today as well. This one failed in breaking the 21-day EMA. We see a bearish candle. It is not that bearish, all right? We are only dropping 0.34% right now, this moment, but it could be a top signal. If we see a top signal, okay, Nvidia could retest the 130s again. However, a stronger, more robust reversal will only occur if we lose the 130s support level, which was the previous resistance level, now support level, principle of polarity in technical analysis, previous top level acting as current support level. Only by losing the 130s, Nvidia will actually reverse this sideways congestion and will turn bearish, really bearish, because first, we are going to lose a major resistance level, I'm so sorry, a major support level on the daily chart, and we are going to make a lower high, lower low, finding a top level, a resistance area at the 21-day EMA. That would be catastrophic for Nvidia. That could mean that yes, Nvidia is going to seek the 115 again. However, by materializing a bottom signal above the support level, fantastic, Nvidia will most likely resume its bullish rally all the way up to the next resistance level of this channel over here, the sideways channel, which is around the all-time high near the 149, 150s up here. Now, on the weekly chart, we see another support level, the 21 weekly moving average, which only reinforces the idea that yes, the 130s is our major support level right now. Only if we lose the support level, we're gonna see an actual meaningful bearish reversal. Right now the situation is still under control, relatively under control, all right? Because the market is a quite crazy place. We can't possibly predict the future. We can't possibly anything here. We can't say anything with absolute confidence, all right? All that I know is that I know nothing. I just try to react properly to what I see right here, right now, and this is how we retail traders should behave. Of course, in my humble opinion, not a advice, not a recommendation. Regarding Tesla, Tesla is moving sideways, just like Nvidia, right? We are kind of moving sideways because the 21-day EMA is absolutely flat. It's totally flat over here. We don't see any meaningful bullish reaction. Yesterday, we saw the breakout of the previous top level. Very good. But right now, today, we are correcting. That's a reason to panic, all right? Now, Nathan, we should panic over here because this is a top signal. This is and in fact, this reaction has a name as far as I know. I did study candles, Nathan. I know how this... I know this candle's name. It is a bearish Harami candlestick pattern, which, although statistically speaking is not that reliable, according to Thomas Bukowski's studies, it only reverses the trend roughly 50% of the time, which is a near random number. However, this Harami occurred right around the 414, which was a previous long-term resistance level, the previous all-time high from November 2021. So it is a very dangerous reaction, right? Well, it could be, okay, it could be, of course, but guys, again, remember, we gotta wait for a top signal to get triggered. Only one single candle is not enough to make us panic over here, right? It is not enough because, let me tell you another thing, we, here in this channel, we analyze charts using a multiple time frame analysis. We look at the daily chart, the weekly chart, the 1 hour chart, and if we analyze the 1 hour chart, we see Tesla retesting its moving average again, making a pullback, and it is stabilizing its price. What a surprise! It is stabilizing its price again around the 21-hour EMA. Very close to the 414, by the way. So, as far as I know, today's reaction could be just a short-term pullback on the 1 hour chart before another bounce. That's why we should never rely too much on one single candle on the daily chart. We should analyze the context we are in. We should analyze the short-term trend, the medium-term trend, and see the synergy between the time frames, and then and only then we can develop a very nice, good trading strategy. And by the way, if that's what you want, remember, we have the 5% project, our educational project, where I teach you guys how to trade professionally. You will receive crystal clear trading signals and strategies detailing the entry points, the stop loss, the target, where to buy, how to buy, where to sell, why you should sell, so everything. I give you guys many details, many crystal clear strategies, not only on Tesla and the Nvidia, but in many other stocks that are outside of most of people's radars. We are performing very well so far. Our track record is very solid. We are quite accurate, and the best part is it is totally free to try. You have absolutely nothing to lose, no strings attached, all right? See for yourself if you like the service, because I like to bring value first, and then I let you decide if you want to stay with us for real or not. Therefore, the 5% project is there for you. Many trading strategies are shared over there. Recently, I did share a strategy on Nvidia and in Tesla as well. Right now, if you ask me, Tesla is relatively complicated. We are still in a sideways movement, but soon it might trigger another movement. What's the problem over here? If you are a swing trader like myself, the problem is that Tesla is going to report earnings in 13 days. And for swing trading purposes, I don't advise holding a stock during earnings, okay? If you are a long-term investor, all right, you should hold stocks, especially during earnings, all right? But for swing trading purposes, it is going to be quite difficult to catch another entry here in Tesla, but it is looking very good right now. Let's see how it is going to play next. Meanwhile, we see AMD going down again, right? Not surprising, but at least yesterday we broke the 117. The previous bottom level, which was acting as a short-term resistance level for us. Right now, this key point is a short-term support level again. However, AMD is not going to reverse its medium-term downtrend because we are in a downtrend. We are clearly bearish. We see lower highs, lower lows, right? We do not see meaningful bullish reaction. We only see lower highs, lower lows. We are going to reverse only when we see first a meaningful breakout of the 21-day EMA, second, a crystal clear higher high, higher low. And that's a real bummer because that's what we saw over here, right? We saw the breakout of the previous high along with a breakout of the 21-day EMA. And this is why I always tell you guys, technical analysis is not flawless, okay? And this is one of the reasons why I don't like when I see people saying, Nathan, I really like you. I like following you because you are always right. But that's absolutely not true. That's not true. I'm not right all the time. Please, I'm not right all the time. If I were right all the time, my dear friend, my life would be so different. I would be so rich, but I'm not right all the time. In fact, our accuracy at the 5% project is of 70%. We are right 70%. 30% of the time, we will be wrong. So, and this is one of the classic examples over here. We completely lost in this trade. We missed this. We did miss. We not missed because we actually traded this one, but this one was a total loss for us because it failed in materializing a meaningful reversal. All right, so technical analysis is not flawless. I'm not flawless. I will be wrong eventually. But what truly matters is that we have a crystal clear strategy that works in the long term. All right, I'm not here to make money today. I'm not here to make money this week. Maybe this month maybe this month is going to be a very bad month for us. But long-term wise, when we analyze the big picture, all that matters is that we have long-term consistency, okay? And this is what truly matters. This is how we work professionally here in this market. And if that's what you want, remember, join the 5% project. There, I actually teach you guys how to do that. By the way, I didn't say, but you will get as a bonus an ebook on technical analysis which I wrote, and I teach you guys how to use the most interesting top signals, bottom signals in your favor, how to identify support levels, resistance levels, how to nail reversals. All right, I teach you my entire trading methodology over there. It is free, all right? You can download for free at no cost. Again, I like to teach you guys for free. And then if you want to stay with us, you are more than welcome to join the 5% project for real. But right now, guys, right now AMD is giving us a very rough time, but it could be a promising stock, but it still needs to break a few resistance levels first. On the weekly chart, we are still below the 121, the previous bottom level, now resistance level. So yes, it is not looking that good. It is not that optimistic, but if we see a meaningful bottom signal on the weekly chart, if we see a meaningful reversal on the daily chart, AMD has everything to explode, to fly to much higher levels again. We still have many open gaps above the price, and remember, gaps work as magnets for the price when we see reversals. Now, Palantir, let's continue our analysis. Palantir over here is very bullish today, very bullish, nearly 4% today. That's quite impressive. Palantir looks very good. It is breaking its resistance levels, but right now, I'm so sorry, it broke one resistance level. It has two resistance levels left. The $71, this purple line over here, not a trend line, it is an horizontal line, and the 21-day EMA, which, by the way, what a coincidence, right? By the way, they are acting as a resistance level to us today, all right? And they say that technical analysis doesn't work. My dear friend, if you don't know how to read charts, do not blame the tool. Never blame the tool, always blame the trader. As far as I know, we see a crystal clear resistance level over here. If Palantir breaks the $71, breaks the 21-day EMA again, fantastic. That's going to be a very good signal, especially on the weekly chart, because we could make a bottom signal on the weekly chart. All right, we didn't hit the 21 weekly moving average yet, but by making a bullish reaction already, I think that would be a very good signal for Palantir, and suggesting that yes, we are going to retest higher levels, maybe the all-time high around $84. What's the key point we should watch very closely? First is this resistance level, because if tomorrow or maybe next week we see a bearish candle over here near this resistance line, it is over, okay? It's over. Palantir will probably trigger a top signal and will resume its downwards movement on the daily chart, because we are still making lower highs, lower lows, all right? So we gotta be very careful. And by making a crystal clear top signal, we're gonna resume this bearish sentiment, suggesting more correction. And in this case, yes, the 21 weekly moving average will again be our next technical support level to work with. As far as I know, any bullish reaction above this moving average could be just another buying opportunity, because we gotta buy near support levels, not near resistance levels. We buy after we see a meaningful bullish reaction, after we see a breakout of its most important resistance levels. That's how we proceed here in this channel. And of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on these stocks every single day in this channel. So if you're still watching this video for more than 20 minutes and you are not a subscriber, it is too late for you, my dear friend. I know you like it, the video. I know you know it. So come on. Like this video, click the like button, subscribe to this channel. You are more than welcome to the Finance Hydra community. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.